that. You know what I mean? She sort of has that aggressive look to her. So I always thought of her as being maybe like 5, 6, or 7. You know, kind of a
Yeah, that's
medium
what I
height.
thought. I always imagined her as like an Amazon. But no, she's like fucking 5 foot nothing.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Uh, yeah, good old Peach.
But I find that funny because she's small and Coughlin's small. So if they ever have kids, they're gonna have like the tiniest little kids. It's gonna be like Tom Thumb.
Yeah, you ought to say that to her. She'll appreciate it.
What movie is that?
They're just lonely people in the internet world. Yes.
Did you hear that Peach's dad is going around dropping her docs?
Oh, that's classy.
Eddie, how so? I mean, I know that she said in her blog that her dad didn't approve of Dick, but I
Oh,
mean, what the
he
fuck?
came up in Richard's blog TV room and said, "You're not going to take blank away from me," and blank was her name. Right up in
He
the
said that to
chat.
like Dick?
Yeah, to
Well, no. Well,
pretty much everybody in the chat room.
yeah, well, that just might be his own
Well, what does he
ignorance.
have
You know.
against what does he have
I
against
mean, I wouldn't call
Richard?
that dropping docs. I mean, if it's somebody's daughter and everything, I mean, obviously it's. I mean, it's pretty fucked up if you're doing personal drama on 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 the on blog TV. I mean, it's a
Yeah,
pretty
but I mean, what does he
dysfunctional
have against
family. Shut
Richard?
up, Abba. All right, just stop it. All right. It's already enough fucking problems with people trying to communicate on this fucking medium without you fucking popping in with your crap.
I think Abba got into the Halloween candy tonight.
Yeah, well, I mean, whatever. I mean, it's just, when there's already 3 people talking over each other, we really don't need his, contribution. Indecipherable, incomprehensible mush. So, Pyro,
Well,
whose kid is that?
okay.
Is that your fucking kid or what? Bright Society, you can kick that fucker, whoever that is.
What kid?
The kid that was using your computer is typing all kinds of obscene shit, porno pictures and shit.
I'm gonna have to go punish him. No, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah, I was right. Yay! I figured that was just. I said, nah, Pyro wouldn't be dumb enough to have a kid that young. Like 4 years older than that, maybe. But that one's too young. But
Hey,
horribly
Eddie, I mean,
cute.
seriously. I mean, what does Peach's dad have against Coughlin?
He just
Oh,
doesn't like.
whatever. Let's not talk about this one. There's a lot of things you could have against Coughlin. I don't know if I want my daughter to marry Coughlin either. Well, I'm just saying. Well, yeah, you got a daughter. You want her to marry Coughlin. Come on, I wouldn't feel great about that. I like, he's a great guy. But I mean, I'm just being honest. If I had a daughter, I wouldn't want her marrying edible napalm either. I mean, you kind of aspire for better. Oh yeah, it's finally the dregs of society. See if my daughter can hook up with that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want my daughter hooking up with somebody like me either.
Yeah, I mean, really. I mean, it's like my nightmare would be like I would show up at the door, you know? Where are the white women at? You know, I mean, come on. I mean, I would not want my daughter marrying me.
But what's dregs about him exactly? I mean, he's talented. What's the dregs of him? I don't get it.
Well, I mean, he's been a drug addict, okay? He really doesn't have, you know, a viable way of living, you know, income-wise or anything else. I mean, say he's talented, yeah, okay, he's a little bit of a jokester guy, but, you know, he's witty, but, you know, is that going to take him far? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, he's smart, he's talented, he's in a career that, yeah, might not make him wealthy, but you know, you can do worse. He's not gonna beat his
I'm just saying, if it
girlfriend.
was my daughter, I would, you know, look, you know, even a small tattoo would probably bug me a little bit, you know. But I mean, yeah, the guy's, you know, color forms. I mean, he's got fucking artwork all over him, and yeah, I just, you know, nah, it's not for my daughter.
Does he actually have a job?
Well, yeah, I mean, he does videos on YouTube. No, I mean, yeah, he doesn't even have that income anymore. Yeah, I don't know, to tell you the truth.
He's a stand-up.
I mean, I know he sells some DVDs and he tries to make money doing the entertainment thing, but yeah, I don't know if he makes any real money at it. Gotta make more moderators. I must kill these
Well,
assholes.
what does Peach do? Because if that's the truth, then she's going to have to be supporting the two of them. And since she's immigrating from the U.S. to the U.K., I mean, I'm kind of curious what her, you know, what she's going to be doing.
Well, I mean, she actually has some skills, but she was in the military, so she learned a bunch of computer science shit. So, you know, she can do some of that shit.
Oh, okay.
I think Coughlin could make money if he tried. You know, I mean, saying, you know, he could probably, he's pretty good at video editing and different things like that. So, you know, he might have a bigger skill set than I'm giving him credit for.
Well, if they can make it through a long distance relationship, then I'd say they have a pretty good chance.
Yeah, I
that's
suppose.
pretty much.
But I mean, that part doesn't make a lot of sense to me either, though, because yeah, I mean, it's almost like a negative test. You know, you shouldn't be able to make it through. I mean, if you really love somebody, being apart for a year, and I don't know, that's all kind of hard to figure out in my book. Um, but you know, my book is completely irrelevant. Um, yeah, but yeah, that it really is a tricky thing because I mean, I can't really, off the top of my head, imagine anybody good enough for my daughter.
Sometimes I think Stickam could be a waste of time, but what kind of waste of time is it to jump into rooms, in and out of rooms, just to do that? I mean, how... It makes me feel a lot better about what the rest of us do, having a conversation. That is just astounding. That he
Yeah,
could be
I know
making
what you
pipe
mean,
bombs or
Pyro. It
something.
makes me want to drink drain cleaner.
Yeah, it really does take all the. I mean, life is already stupid enough, and you got the retards are, you know, owning you basically. They're saying, "Here, I own your life. I'm going to disrupt your neurology. I'm going to steal your time. I'm going to waste your time." And to have retards to have that power over me, to be to be servant to their slobbery. It's just like, yeah, no. I mean, the yellow bus really shouldn't have the right of way. Fuck it.
True, but it's just like, okay, for
I'm
example,
telling you, short bus.
I mean, I, as a strange hobby, have, manage to not be annoyed by static. I listen to it. It doesn't bother me as much as it would bother me to spend my time clicking in and out and clicking. Oh, I gotta click a little box. Click in, and then I'm going back in, and then I gotta make sure the sound's playing at the right time. And I mean, that would be more annoying to me than our side of it, having to hear it for a quarter second. But it is annoying.
But it's not a quarter second though, Pyro. I mean, it blows up entire. It blows up entire conversations. It takes the continuity out of the whole process here. It 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 just fucks the whole thing. It really does.
Well, okay, granted
Steals
that,
at least 50% of the value is ruined by these assholes. At least 50%.
Granted that, I'm just saying, don't you think they're wrecking their own time even more so?
Well, that's just not the point. I mean, yeah, they got leprosy. I'm just saying they're definitely giving it to us, and we're letting them. That's the part that just pisses me off. I mean, there's no way these assholes in my world would be able to do this shit, okay? Malicious assholes. Maliciousness in any manifestation. Malicious harm. In any manifestation would be against the law in my world. Yeah, take care, Remy. I don't know if it was fun. Actually, it was kind of, I don't know, it's kind of an irritating night. I'm so tired. You ought to kick Remy. That would be fun. Yeah, he says goodnight and he doesn't leave. I could kick him. And he'll leave, damn it. Yeah, it is true. And life just is, it's like, jeez. You know, I don't get poison ivy, but man, life feels like poison ivy. Yeah, whatever. To me, strangely, it does not. Yeah, well, it feels like what? Cream cheese and bagels to you or something. But whatever, it's fine. Yes, lovely. Yeah, the beach at the cesspool.
Years where I've lived is about the first time. Well, no, I would for a while in college. I lived on city type services, but you know, for 20 years or whatever, until the last 2 years, it was always I call it a septic, but usually they're actually just leach field slash some cesspool basically, but on an open one.
Yeah, the don't go there zone. Don't play in that part of the yard.
No, it's the greenest part of the yard. What are you talking about? Just don't park there.
Yeah, well, I just here it wasn't that bad. This septic tank, there was trees growing on top of it, so you never knew it was there. Never bothered me. I didn't bother it, and it didn't bother me.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I don't know. Price of coffee? Yeah, it's probably. Price of coffee's up.
Actually, water's up. Have you noticed that? It used to be like 42 cents. Now it's like 84 cents.
I don't know. I wouldn't buy water. I'm smart enough to know you don't buy water. I mean, hell, fuck that. Boil it, fuckers.
Why wouldn't you buy water?
Well, because it's crazy, in my opinion, to buy something I can get out of my faucet for free. Why the fuck would I buy it?
It's kind of cheap.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm cheap. That's right, I guess so. I wouldn't trust the assholes putting in the bottle anyway.
Wait, don't you have to pay for water where you live, Gary?